Hey guys, so I have arrived at my hotel. I'm gonna give you guys a little tour, but first I wanted to say something. Sketchy things are happening. So I arrived downstairs and I was already a little bit off put by the energy of the cleaning dude and kind of the dude at the reception desk. But I was like, okay, not gonna overthink it. Um, and then as I was finishing up checking in, the freaking two guests came down and they're like, yeah, well, um, something about their stuff went missing and they don't think that the door shut all the way. They don't know if somebody entered in the room, and I guess like they had to check the entries on the like digital room thing, and basically they were confirming like, is this your entry at 2 o'clock, is this your entry at 3, is this your entry at 12? And the guy was like, yeah, but then he's like, he didn't think that the door closed all the way because some of his items were missing. So the guy's like basically saying like it wasn't their staff or whatever. So the guy's like, well, I'm gonna have to call the police because all I know is I went to sleep and the items were there and I woke up and they were missing. This is not a good look, okay? And the fact that I already felt like the employees were a little bit sketchy is just a little strange. But we're gonna pray for a safe trip and try not to overthink it. Something told me to put my bag locks on my bags this trip, and I did. So thank God for that. Always listen to that little voice in your head. But I don't usually travel with anything amazing anyway. I would say like the most expensive things I probably have right now is my Uggs, and that's about it. Like none of the clothing I'm wearing is like super amazing. I do have a Gucci scarf, but I mean, it's not my favorite thing in the world. But yeah, man, obviously you wouldn't want any of your items stolen though, so that is definitely a problem. But I hope he finds his stuff, and I hope that people aren't in here stealing, because that's not a good look. But I wouldn't be surprised looking at the staff here. Anyway, room 2. Alright guys, so this is the room. This is a Hilton Garden Inn in downtown Boston. 2 beds. This is just what they had available, and I needed to get into a room because your girl needs to go to the bathroom as well as take a shower and take a nap. Take a nap. Nothing special. Typical. I'm getting the hell up out of here. Sorry. Alright you guys, so I decided to check out this Brazilian restaurant. It's technically a Brazilian steakhouse. It was right around the corner from the new hotel that I decided to stay at. As you guys could see from the previous clip, I had to get out of that first hotel. I may or may not do a story time on that. But yeah, I needed some food at this point, so I checked this place out. I dropped my bags off at the new hotel and came around the corner. I love authentic restaurants. Literally, this food was so good. This was from the buffet, but they also had a full menu of anything and everything that you could possibly want. Starters, appetizers, steak, pork, like everything. So freaking good. The service was great. I also got me a little drink. I forgot what this was called, but it was like coconut milk, lime juice, and rum. This is actual footage of the full buffet. Everything was so fresh, so good, so warm. It was just really a great experience. I would definitely come back. And then they kind of had like this corner store part to it. So as you can see, like the little mini liquor store, they had like the candy, all that good stuff. This excuse me, this is outside around the restaurant area. You can see there's like a meat market, just like small town little restaurants, shops, and then some houses down the way. Okay, y'all, so I definitely upgraded from the last hotel. Yes, sweet. Got my little office table because y'all know I will be doing some work. Hey, let me find out they gave me, ooh, not looking like that. Hey, let me find out they gave me the full bar. I can cook, wash my dishes. Yes. Drinks, TV. Okay, bathroom sink. Okay, closet. And my bathroom. Period. Ooh, period. And my window. And 2 beds. I got 2 beds again, guys. Who do they think I am? I don't know, but this is a lot better and so spacious. Period. So this is the Leonard P. Zakim Bunker Hill Memorial Bridge. We are just downtown cruising. I'm in my Uber. As you can see, plenty of great views. I just wanted to pop back in and let you guys know what we're doing, what we're seeing. And so yeah, just enjoy the ride. And I'm back. This is Trinity Church. How gorgeous, you guys. This is downtown Boston, a major landmark, very historical. Look at the architecture. Hello? You guys should know by now I'm obsessed with art, artwork, art museums, history, architecture. Like, I love it. So as you can see, the outside detailing was so intricate, so beautiful. And inside is almost even more spectacular. Look at the ceilings. Hello? Artwork on the ceilings, gold on the ceilings, like the dome ceilings, the high ceilings. Look at these kneeling prayer stools. There's literally prayers stitched into them in different languages. So beautiful. These stained glass windows. I mean, it's just very, very gorgeous. So it was such an honor to be able to visit this church and to also be able to just come in, find my peace, say a little prayer. That's always a good thing. And as you guys have seen earlier in the vlog, I was kind of having a rough time. So this definitely was the perfect place to be. So happy I got to visit. And the organ player was in there that evening. It was a Friday evening. And he was in there playing. So nice, so beautiful. It was only me and like 2 other people in there. Of course, a Friday evening, not too packed. So then we have this little skate park. The young boys were out there skating. And let's just take a walk down the street, right? Friday evening in a big city. Once again, more beautiful architecture. So Boston does not remind me of any other major city that I've been to. I will say there was one part that kind of reminded me of New York, but definitely not an exact replica at all in any way. It's definitely a city with its own twist. So here's the Boston Public Library. You guys know I love a good book, so I had to check it out. Super clean, super modern, and very, very large. As you can see, there's all different floors, so spacious. Computers, there's like a more historical section, there's a newer section, there's artwork, there's a gallery, there's like so much in there. There's even like a little cafe coffee shop. So this was really nice to experience. I'm sure that the locals take great advantage of this place. I mean, I would be in here all the time. So yeah, here's some awards that the library has received over the years. Just wandering down the aisles, I did actually check out the nonfiction section. Here's the cafe, just because I don't like that fake stuff. I like to read the real stuff. So yeah. Anyway, this is a little portion, like a courtyard that connects like the older area to the newer area. So it's like an outside little connecting type of thing. And then you can see there's little like benches and chairs if you just want to sit out there and read a book or have some coffee. This is the more historical, older part of the library. As you can see, very beautiful. And you can also come in here and just kind of walk around, admire it. This was a great opportunity for a photo op, but of course you guys know the struggle of solo travel. Unless you really have the time and the equipment, it's hard to get a really good picture of yourself. So I did not bring my standing tripod this time, so no great pics, and my outfit wasn't really worthy of pictures, so I didn't ask anyone to take one for me. But as you can see, it's very beautiful. The detailing, this marble, I believe, I mean, the gold in the ceiling, need I say more? Very pretty. I don't know what exactly this room was, but it was very nice. They even had a hall in there that you could like rent out for, I guess, different special occasions. So it was a very beautiful building, very big, lots of history. I ended up checking out a gallery in there as well that was dedicated to environmental justice. However, I don't think I was able to record in there, so I didn't. But yeah, they have tons of little like displays and things like that. So it's a lot to see in there. Honestly, I could have spent even more time in there. I would say definitely give it about an hour if you really want to get a full idea of what it's about. So now I'm just taking a walk down the street again. It's obviously dusk now, so you get to see things all lit up, the pretty lights. This is basically downtown Boston at night, you guys. And I ended up checking out this restaurant right across the way. And so yeah, Wicked. I forgot what the full name was, but I'll put it in the description. But anyway, look at how pretty these drinks are, you guys. Look at how fresh. Okay, it's the aesthetic for me. That drink was called Holy Water. I forgot what this one was called, but it was like a rum drink. And then this one was like a grape margarita. So good and unique. This salad was to die for. It was like a Greek salad with steak. Oh my goodness, so good. Anywho, I'll let you guys get back to just watching. Hello, my children. This is raw and uncut footage from the hotel bed. So it's about 10 something now. I'm over here laying down, editing videos. I just put up Vlogmas week 2. So I'm sure by the time this one comes out, you guys would have already checked that out. I can't show you, but anyway, I'm just laying here getting myself together. I'm gonna get up in a little bit and shower and get myself pretty for the day because I've been running around looking crazy, you guys. A lot has happened this trip that I'm not sure that I want to disclose yet, but it's definitely been some creepy, scary things that have taken place. And I'm just kind of not at ease. I'm kind of on edge, but I'm trying to still enjoy my trip to the fullest. So I am in the hotel a lot later than I usually would be. Normally on my trips, you guys know I get up at the crack of dawn. I rip and run and race until the day is totally ended and I can't get anything else out of it. I try and jam pack as much as I can into my schedule, but because I wasn't really able to sleep and rest well this trip, I am just trying to, like, I don't know, take it easy. So I'm in the hotel a lot later than I normally would be. But like I said, I am being productive or whatever. But anyway, I'm about to, once I get myself ready, figure out how to catch this train. I believe the train is called the T train to Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island, or Province. I think it's Providence, Rhode Island. And I actually have a spa day set up there for myself. So I'm praying that will help me to really be rejuvenated and relaxed, because that's what I need on this trip. And from there, I'm going to try and explore a little bit more. Probably grab something to eat out there, then catch the train back out here to Boston. May try and hit a bar, but if not, I will literally come right back to my room and chill. And then Saturday will be my last day here, so I will, you know, hit the itinerary must-dos. Definitely want to check out the Boston Harbor. Definitely want to check out some more food spots. And then also, I think I want to check out the John F. Kennedy Museum. So got some more things planned, and I just want to end out this trip a lot better than it started. So I am ready to kick it into motion, y'all. So yeah, stay tuned. This is my view. I once again got a room with 2 beds, as you guys saw from the beginning. So I'm over here in bed number 1. I got me some tea. I'm loving their free tea downstairs. Y'all know I'm such a tea drinker, and they have like free tea and coffee, and the tea flavors are bomb. So I'm over here racking up. I'm gonna get some more before I leave out too. All right, you guys, I got my whole layout going on. As you can see, hung up a few things in the closet. I'm about to go ahead and hop in the shower. I have my stuff laid out. Outfit of the day, just gonna wear some black boots with this, black jeans, nothing too crazy. Y'all don't need to see my underwear for the 8th time. This is just a black bathing suit. I have some tampons in there just in case for my spa day, because I am doing the hydrotherapy bath, so I will be bubbling up in the hot tub, y'all. So anyway, I'll see y'all when I'm dressed and ready. All right, you guys, I am out. I'm about to go ahead and wash my face, get myself looking like a human, and yeah, show y'all the next steps. Hey, look at my BBL. Look at my BBL. It's like, let me stop playing with y'all, because I feel like I said that before, and I don't want y'all to think I really want a BBL. I love my slim physique. I'm just joking. Okay guys, so I'm all dressed and ready. Here is the fit. Yes, I'm a little bit curvy, y'all. Pow, pow, pow. But anyway, I'm about to go figure out how to catch this train to Rhode Island. It is 12 o'clock or right before 12 right now, and my appointment is at 3. So hopefully I can get there in about an hour and go explore, maybe get something to eat, and then head to the spa shazy. See y'all when I get there. All right, guys, let's talk about how to catch the commuter rail from Boston, Massachusetts to Providence, Rhode Island. So for me, I actually was closer to Wellington Station. So I went from Wellington Station to South Station. As you can see, we are now arriving at South Station. From South Station, you're going to purchase a commuter rail ticket. I believe it was $12.95 for me, but don't quote me. It may be less, it may be more, depending on the time of day or the day of the week, whatever. But anyway, that's what you have to do. And then you're on the commuter rail right here. It takes, I believe, I'm going to say in between like 45 minutes and an hour and a half. Once again, don't quote me. I don't remember the exact time, but I know if you gauge it between those time frames, 45 minutes and an hour and a half, then you will be able to have enough time to get there from Boston. So yeah, here I am on the train, proud of myself because I actually caught the train and figured it out and didn't get lost. Woohoo! You guys, this was my first time catching the train. So I have caught the metro back at home, but I've done it with someone else. So I was very proud of myself. Although I did literally ask 100 people in the train station what to do, where to go. But hey, that's how you learn to navigate. So here we are on the train, showing y'all what it looks like, and now we have arrived in Providence. Woohoo! All right, you guys, so here we are at the spa. Obviously, I was not able to record inside for privacy reasons. It is a spa. People were undressed, so that's just a little bit inappropriate. However, it was a great experience. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. Now, it was a 2-hour session, so once I got out, it was dark outside. You guys know, daylight savings time. So it's all good. I still wanted to show you guys a bit of Providence, Rhode Island downtown at night. So this is like the Riverwalk area, and they have this really cool fireboat experience, but I believe they may stop doing it once it gets cooler outside. So try to come back maybe in the summertime or maybe even earlier in the day to get that experience. However, surprisingly, Providence, Rhode Island has a lot to offer. I did not expect their downtown area to be so lively. There's a ton of bars and restaurants and things to do. There's shopping, obviously, you know, walking, tours, things to do, sightseeing, stuff like that. So definitely recommend this place. I mean, who knew Providence, Rhode Island had so much to offer? So here we are back at the state capital area. And then now, fast forward, we just got off the train. We're back downtown Boston. So, Lego. Y'all, I finally made it back to my hotel room nice and safely. Do not mind my hair. So at the spa, even though I wrapped my hair up, this thing frizzed all the way up and I do not have a flat iron. So this is how your girl's gonna look. And then I just put it in this braid to keep it up. Oh gosh, my stomach busting out my pants. I'm about to get in the shower. I am more than tired. Gonna lay down for the night. And I'll see y'all in the morning. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow probably around like 8, go downstairs and get some breakfast. Come back up, relax, and tomorrow I want to go to the Boston Harbor, and I also want to go to the Chinatown. I walked through the Chinatown tonight, but I was on my way somewhere else to the restaurant that y'all saw, and I want to explore Chinatown during the day. I want to get me some boba tea and some food, explore Boston Harbor, get something quick to eat for dinner. I'm done with the fancy restaurants. Just want good, wholesome food. And then I'm taking my butt in early tomorrow. I'll probably come back to my room at like 5 or 6 o'clock, pack up and get ready to go. And I'll be out of here early Sunday morning. So yeah, today was fun. The spa was awesome. Oh my gosh, I have so many moles now. I was thinking that was like something on my face, but it's a mole. It's crazy. All right, you guys, see you in the next clip. Good morning, you guys. Woo, almost had a wardrobe malfunction. I'm feeling a lot better today. Look, I look so much more well rested. These bags have gone down so much. Yes, Lord. So let me give you guys a little rundown. Yesterday I did go to the spa and it was amazing. It was literally just what I needed. We need more places like that in the DMV, basically. I went to something like that in LA and I went to something like that in Virginia, but the one in Virginia, it wasn't quite there yet. But this place, oh my gosh, they had this eucalyptus steam room. So many people were like walking out trying to catch their breath because it was heavy. Like, it was heavy. It was so steamy you couldn't see in front of you, and the eucalyptus was like choking you. But it was amazing. They had different hot baths. They had a cold plunge, which was so cold. They had like 3 different saunas, and then they had like an area where you could just lay back and relax. Amazing. Okay, like amazing. So good. Quality ingredients. They had like little dispensers with cucumber water and lemon water that they wanted you to hydrate with the whole time. The bathrooms, the freaking shampoos, the conditioners, the body washes that they provided, top tier. Okay, like an amazing experience. So anyway, also I feel like my skin is looking good because, you know, when you go to those spas, it literally opens up all your pores. So while I was in there, I was like pushing out the stuff in my skin. Not to be nasty, I mean, it wasn't a whole ton of stuff, but you know, like if my pores are getting opened, I want to, you know, release any toxins. So I feel a lot better. After I left the spa yesterday, it was dark and I really wasn't able to explore as much as I would have liked to in Rhode Island because I didn't know like how the train was gonna operate, and I wasn't trying to get back too late to Boston. So I ended up hopping back on the train around like maybe I'm gonna say like 6 something, and my train was at 6:20 coming from Rhode Island, and then I got back to Boston settled maybe at like 7:45, 7:50 or something. And then after that, I was so tired, y'all. I ended up stopping at this place that I wanted to go to so bad because the reviews and the food look so good, the TikTok looks so good, and I'm gonna make a video about this soon, y'all. Comment below, do you feel like TikTok be lying? Do you feel like TikTok be lying? Because I honestly feel like even places I've been to in DC, like I've watched TikToks and I'm like, yo, like that's such a vibe. That's so lit. That's so pretty. And then you get there and it's like, well, the aesthetic isn't that great. The food, half the stuff they got on there ain't on the menu. Like it's just kind of weird. So, I mean, I don't blame the TikTokers because I'm sure if they caught that footage, it was like that when they were there. But I almost wonder sometimes, like, did y'all just capture a good angle? Did y'all go when they first opened? Because sometimes the places just really don't be giving what they give on reels and so and like social media. But anyway, I say all this to say the place that I went to, it was definitely a vibe on like the reel or whatever I saw or the pictures when I googled it. But going there, it was not what I expected. Like, I don't know. It was cool, but like I'm gonna say on a scale of 1 to 10, it was like a 7, and I was expecting like an 11. So I did that, and then I was like literally so tired I could barely pick my head up. So I got in my Uber, came back to the hotel, went to sleep. I was talking to my friends for a little bit, and then I went to sleep. And then now this morning I woke up. I was supposed to get breakfast, but breakfast was over at 9. They have a pretty good free breakfast here, so I missed that. But baby girl, don't you worry. Look at my wedding ring. Yes. But no, don't you guys worry because we're gonna eat today. We're gonna eat. There's one staple food that we gotta get, and then I'm gonna check out their Chinatown. Y'all know I love Chinatown, and I walked through it last night and I wasn't able to like really stop because I was on a mission to get to that restaurant. But yeah, we're checking that out. We're checking out some more landmarks, so I gotta hurry up and get my day started because yesterday I started pretty late, and I feel like that's why I didn't get to explore as much. Today I want to start earlier. I should really be out and about now, but I'm about to hop in the shower and get myself dressed in like 30 minutes so that I can hop in my Uber and head to location 1. Just call me Ivy League Jones because baby girl, I'm hitting up all these Ivy Leagues, period. Let's go to school. All right, you guys, I'm dressed. I got on my what? Fake Louis earrings, period. They look real, don't they? Yeah, that was only $25. So this is my cute little running set. Very adorable. Yes. Now, and I have on some Uggs with some Nike socks. So y'all, if you're wondering about this hair, just know that I'm wondering too. So, as I told you guys yesterday at the spa, even though I had it wrapped up, the steam got to it, obviously, because, my leave out is straight. So, it's just gonna have to be giving bushy, natural vibes because I don't have a flat iron to flat iron it, and I don't really care at this point. So I'm just gonna put some edge control on it and make it look halfway decent. And honestly, oh, y'all couldn't even see that. Yeah, so basically I'm just gonna put some edge control on it and make it look halfway decent, brush it out. And honestly, I have a hat, like a cream colored hat like this, so I think I'm just gonna put that on today and call it a day because yo girl don't got time to be out here worried about how her hair looks. And my leave out will stop like I think like right here, so it won't even be that bad once I put a hat on. So yeah, y'all. But yep, I think this is gonna be the last clip before I head out and start my day. So I just gotta brush these teeth, put on edge control, put on the hat, and we're good. Oh yeah, I gotta put on my brown hoodie too. All right, I'll see y'all later. All right, y'all, I got on my little hat. I gotta keep my little head warm, okay? What's going on here? All right, got on my little hat to keep my head warm. Got on my brown H&M oversized hoodie, my brown trench coat, which I think is also from H&M, and my Coach bag. And I'm ready to go. I'm gonna put on a lip gloss or stick in a little bit. Nice and warm and ready to face the day. All right, I'll see you guys at my next stop. The money turned my tuna into lobster. Hey, no, just kidding, you guys. But here we are at Luke's Lobster, downtown Boston, Massachusetts. There were quite a few locations. I'm not sure exactly which one I was at. But anyway, here are the sources of the lobster, shrimp, and crab meat. I thought that was really awesome that they provided that. I got the classic lobster roll. I had mine heated up, but you guys can have it served chilled, either or. And they have a bunch of different types of lobster rolls for you to choose from. So good, 10 out of 10. All right, you guys, let's chat a little bit about my experience at Harvard University. Yes, I did graduate and I am a genius. No, I'm just kidding. But you guys, if you have been keeping up with my travel vlogs, I actually traveled to Connecticut in October and I was able to check out Yale University as well. In comparison, I think I loved Yale University a lot better just because the campus was a lot cooler. There was a lot more going on. I thought it was a lot prettier, the architecture, the upkeep, all of that. However, how Harvard University is also a very amazing institution. I just wasn't very impressed with the campus. Another thing that I will add is that Yale University actually had more access to the public, so I was able to really explore the buildings and the campus, whereas Harvard University was a little bit more cut off. Right now, I'm walking through the Science Center at Harvard University, and this building, along with, I believe, one other building, were the only two buildings that the public has access to. Now, there's nothing wrong with that because literally that ensures the safety of the students. This is the law building, or the old law building right here. But overall, I would have liked to have been able to explore and see more. But it's all good. I was very happy with what I was able to explore. Here I am pretending to be a student. I'm an imposter, you guys. But it was really fun and I fit right in. People kept looking at me like, there's my classmate. But anyway, you guys, I definitely encourage you to check out Harvard University and Yale University if you ever get the chance. What's up, guys? So I am back in from my long day out. I had a really good time. As you guys can see, I was thinking, should I say this now or later? But no. I'll make it quick. Do you guys feel like Uber and Airbnb have like the upper hand when traveling? I just feel like Uber and Airbnb, like the companies, they do not like at all hold the hosts or the drivers responsible. So I had this Uber driver and basically he literally kept me waiting for 40 minutes total, about 30 minutes before we actually got on the phone. And so I waited like 30 minutes, his car kept getting lost, kept spinning around, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, it's cold as heck. Like my hands are damn near frozen. So I started calling him about 30 minutes in. He kept rejecting the calls. I'm texting him. I'm like, where are you at? And basically he finally responded and he goes like he didn't know where it was at. He's like been rerouting. He's been trying to figure it out. And I'm like, well, can you please cancel it? Because at this point, I can't help you. I can't tell you where to go. And if you can't figure it out, like we need to cancel this because I've already waited 30 minutes. So he's like refusing to cancel. He's asking me to share my location with him and just like doing some weird stuff or whatever. And so then he's like, okay, hold on. Like, hold on, let me figure it out. And I'm like, it's been over 30 minutes. Like, you don't need to figure it out. Just cancel it so I can find someone else. Like, at this point, it's inconvenient. I didn't say this part, but at this point, it's inconvenient to me and you, because you've literally been trying to find me for 30 minutes. And I looked at his star rating and it said like 4.96. So I'm thinking, like, I mean, if you have this good of a rating, you must drive pretty well. You must know your way around. You must not have too many issues with finding people. So it's okay. Like, it's okay to lose out on this money and just, you know, take another trip. It's gonna be all right. But I don't know what his issue was. I don't know whether he didn't want to lose the money or what was going on, but he like really refused to cancel it. So then he goes, well, you can cancel it on your end. Yeah, that will be good. That'll be fine. I'm like, no, I can't, because they're gonna charge me. And a lot of Uber drivers will try and finesse you like that. Like, yeah, you cancel it because they know they won't get charged. No, I'm not going to cancel for something I didn't do. You could not find me for 30 minutes and you made no attempt to reach out to me. I had to call you after 30 minutes and then you rejected me twice before you finally responded. And no, I'm not going to pay for a trip that I didn't take, you know? So, yeah, all in all, it was just an interesting experience. But I say that to say that both Uber and Airbnb be having like some weird policies with their people, because I feel like if I would have canceled that, I've done that before in Florida where the where the Uber driver didn't know where I was at. It was like 5 different Ubers back to back that just were acting really crazy, like they didn't know what to do or where to go. And when I tried to dispute it, Uber was like, oh no, like you have to pay, da da da. So I'm like, well, I'm not doing that anymore, because you have 2 options. You sit there and you literally get inconvenienced. Like, say I had to be somewhere on time, or say it was getting late outside, dark outside, whatever. So you either sit there and be inconvenienced until they cancel it, which can take clearly up to 40 minutes, or you cancel it and you have to pay for it. No, I don't think that's right. But yeah, Airbnb be doing some weird stuff like that too, though, with their hosts, where like people will be like, yeah, I'm set to fly in Saturday night, and they cancel my Airbnb reservation this morning, and I've literally had it reserved for like 6 months. Like, I've seen so many people in my travel group say that, and I just think that's so messed up. And it's like Airbnb doesn't hold the host responsible. Like, they're like, oh, well, they're allowed to do that, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, and then they be taking some of the money. Like, they'll still take like the cleaning fee. Like, ma'am, sir, I never stepped foot in your house. Why am I paying you a cleaning fee? But I don't know. That's just my opinion. It's giving hotel over hotel over hotel. The Uber thing, I guess you kind of can't get around it. And it doesn't happen all the time. But when it does, it's just kind of like, y'all are weird. But anywho, it's time to wrap this thing up. I'm about to go ahead and shower, pack everything up, and get ready for tomorrow. I'll probably run downstairs one more time and get some tea. Y'all, this is like my 5th cup of tea today. But y'all know how I do with the tea. I went live just now on my itinerary page, Itinerary Tea. So go check that out. And I'll see you guys next time.
Once you pass through 10,000